Welcome back everyone to another episode of Cooking with JJ. In this week's episode, I'm making spinach dip stuffed mushrooms. I'll be using the baby bellas for this recipe. It is a super simple, minimal ingredient recipe, a really great appetizer to pair with your beautiful main courses. I'm really excited to get started on this recipe and of course enjoy it in the end. So without further ado, let's head over to the kitchen and get cooking! First of all, I'm dicing a quarter of a red onion. I'm also dicing a half of a yellow onion. Feel free to stick with one kind, I was just using up my red onion. We'll de-stem our baby bella mushrooms now. I'm using a spoon, but feel free to use a paring knife. Now we have a bowl full of our baby bella mushrooms. I'll be using some fresh basil in the mix for the filling. I'm mincing a few garlic cloves. And I'm slicing a sprig of basil. I'm chopping up all of the spinach to make it more manageable. I got some oil in a big pot here and I'm adding our diced onions. You want to get them soft at least. We have a big serving bowl of our spinach that I'm adding into our pot. I used a bigger pot so I could do it all in one shot. And I'm adding our minced garlic. Add in a couple of dashes of cayenne and some salt. I actually added the Berbere spice. Then add in your fresh basil and mix it up. Did you know that spinach got a huge popularity boost thanks to Popeye the Sailor Man back in the 1930s? Farmers saw a whopping 33% increase in sales, which was quite helpful at that time during the Great Depression. Also, spinach has been around for a long time. 2,000 years ago, in fact, it started off in ancient Persia, then it made its way to India, Nepal, and the king of Nepal gifted spinach to China, where it was known as the Persian vegetable, and it still is to this very day. Now let's talk about nutrition. Spinach is loaded with folate and lutein, and it contains as much lutein and zeaxanthin in one serving as you would get with 9 eggs. Spinach is a nutrition powerhouse. It has antioxidants to help protect your body. It can help prevent certain types of cancers, lower blood pressure, great for eye health as well. It has a ton of iron, but it's best absorbed if you pair it with something citrusy, like a lemon wedge or a citrusy beverage.
I have a half a cup of our vegan sour cream and a quarter cup of our vegan cream cheese, and a 1/3 cup of our shredded vegan mozzarella. Our spinach mixture is in this bowl and it's cooled off a little bit, and I'll add in our vegan sour cream and our vegan cream cheese. Mix it in well. Then gently mix in your vegan mozzarella shreds. I'm coating the mushrooms with the oil now. Feel free to use an oil of your choice. Our oiled mushrooms are on our parchment lined baking sheet, ready to be stuffed. You'll want to use a smaller spoon to stuff your mushrooms with the spinach mixture. Try not to overdo it. If they get a little sloppy, just use your fingers to readjust them. Any leftovers can go in a grilled sandwich for the next day. Our oven has been preheated at 425 Fahrenheit, so we'll pop our mushrooms in for 15 minutes or until they're done.
Did you know that baby bella mushrooms and cremini mushrooms are basically the same thing? The only difference is baby bellas are harvested a little bit later, making them a little bigger. And it's pretty much all about marketing. Mushrooms contain a compound known as ergosterol, which converts to vitamin D when exposed to UV light. So a lot of farmers are in the practice of already doing that, deliberately exposing the mushrooms to UV light. But nonetheless, if you get some mushrooms from the grocery store, slice them up, and leave them out in the sun for 15 to 20 minutes, you'll increase their vitamin D content by a whopping 10 times.
Now our mushrooms are ready. You can see the juices have seeped out, but don't worry, it's all the more delightful that way. It also means our mushrooms are juicy, not dry. Now it's plating time. I decided the pea shoots would be nice for plating as well.
It's that time again, everyone. I get to try our delicious spinach dip, stuffed mushrooms, our baby bella mushrooms. So here we go. Got a nice juiciness from the mushrooms. Wonderful flavor with the spinach and vegan cheeses in the mix, or vegan sour cream as well, with a little hint of spice. Quite nice. Got our pea shoots I use to garnish this. So there you have it, everyone. A simple, delicious, minimal ingredient recipe to add to your recipe booklets And remember, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that little bell notification icon so you don't miss a single video. There'll be a new video popping up every Monday at 12 noon Eastern, so you don't want to miss it. Until next time, this is JJ signing off, keeping things interesting in my kitchen and in yours. Bon appetit.